Greetings everyone and welcome to the DanOCan YouTube channel. Just making my way down the stairwell here in this parkade in downtown Calgary. We're doing a road trip adventure today. Mabel and Emily are up in Sylvia, the Silverado. They're just waiting for me because I have a blood donation appointment this morning before we can get on the road. So let's go take care of that and then hit the highway, and I'll tell you more as we go along. It's a pretty quiet place here. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, Saturday, so not many people around right now. Let's try that. Wander past the Palliser Hotel, an iconic building in Calgary. At one time, was the tallest building in the city. The Grain Exchange, I believe, is the first building in Calgary to have an elevator, but don't quote me on that. And here we are. We're good. Can't beat the price of snacks. Only costs you half a liter of blood. There we go. Quick, painless, and ready to hit the road now. Beautiful spot here for some old buildings. Of course, the Palliser Hotel that I previously mentioned. But even from here, you can see down some of the buildings along Stephen Avenue and the historic sandstone of Calgary. And of course, while it's not sandstone, you can't come to downtown Calgary and not take a moment to look at the Calgary Tower, originally the Husky Tower, built in 1967. Cheers, everyone. It's kind of nice. It's the one time I can drink Coca-Cola and not feel guilty, because it's like, well, I need the sugar now after the blood donation. My apologies for any wind noise you might be getting, but just pulled over here in Nanton, the Bomber Command Museum. We're not actually going to go check out the museum today. In fact, it's so early, it's not even open yet, but figured I would show you the Bomber. Certainly one of the many roadside landmarks that you always expect to see when you're traveling between Calgary and Lethbridge. I see they have a time capsule here. Planted in 2017 to be unearthed 2067. So if I do the math, I would be just shy of my 95th birthday at that point. So I'd be 94. Highly doubt that I'll be around to see it, but if I am, I will be sure to post it on whatever the equivalent of YouTube is at that time. And yes, there is my proof. Emily and Mabel are here. Making the trip this time. Mabel just needed a break. That's our excuse. There, you can say hi. Eh? You can say hi. You've been saying you've been watching so many videos, now you can be in one.
I don't want to be in any videos. Dan,
Too late.
take that out of there. Go on.
We're gonna go check out Big Box Outlet Store. This was a former Safeway. I'll show you when we get inside.
And inside here you can see the swooping wood beams that formed part of the distinctive roof line that Safeway stores were quite famous for in the late 50s and into the 1960s. Sort of a offshoot of Googie architecture.
The kitchen gadgets aisle is one of those places where I always find things I didn't know I even needed, but I want it. Although I personally like the lighthouse.
That's cute.
Well, I thought so.
Nautica brand.
Nautica brand lighthouse dog toy. I can guarantee you it's not as much fun in real life as the picture makes it look. Vocal remover and vocal enhancer. When I'm singing, removing vocals is enhancing the vocals. It's like, oh, things got real. Emily got a cart now. And I'm like, I know, I'm afraid, very afraid.
Yeah.
Going bowling. Yeah, that's what I look like when I bowl, actually.
All right, get those out of the way.
Yeah, same here. You know, the more you miss on your first shot, the more you have to hit later on.
I just wanted there to be documented proof that yes, I actually did get a strike. Still in last place, but at least I can go away happy.
This was our scores from our first game. You can see my sister won, but I just thought it was more important to have actual proof that yes, I did eventually bowl a single strike. My mother actually won the second game. Her score improved, Emily's score improved, and my sister Catherine and my scores went significantly downhill in our second games.
So you want to tell us about your bowling experience?
Not really.
No?
It was not that great.
Yeah, but you won the second game. Most improved score of the second game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Emily got most improved score in the, or second most improved score in the second game.
Much better. Felt better.
Yeah.
It was fun.
That's good. I'm not going to say how I did in the second game. It was terrible. I had the least improved score, so oh well. Something fun. Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to day 2, I guess, of our trip. Stopped to check out this school marker here. This one's for Cut Bank. I imagine you won't be able to hear much thanks to the wind, but it is what it is. I didn't bring the right camera and microphone, but just making a little stop here, finding a geocache, and working our way back to Calgary. And this is kind of cool. It looks like still the remnants of a foundation or maybe some steps or something there. Kind of give you an indication of where the school was. Emily and Mabel over there getting a little stretch along the side of Highway 2. Not quite as nice a day as yesterday. A little bit chilly, a little bit windy, but no snow. All right, last windy stop here on the trip. And if you followed the channel for any length of time, you'll probably recognize the town of Nanton in behind us there with some of those classic early 20th century buildings. But we're here to
look for a geocache and check out another little stop here. So this is the other thing we came over here to check out. Sign's looking a little warped. Now we did a YouTube short on this, but yeah, the journey to Taptown. It's like, yeah, I know that guy. Probably remains one of the highest honors that we've received so far, having our name there on this sign commemorating the famous Nanton water tap and Nanton water that used to be here. And the old Keeley block, once home to one of our favorite antique stores. Not so much for the stuff that we bought or didn't buy there, but simply because the building was so amazing. Museum's closed today, housed in the old McEwen School, so we won't be able to check that out at all. We'll get back here someday and check that out. And of course, the other highlight in Nanton is the classic wooden grain elevators. Depending on how you want to count them, 3 of them or 2, one of which is twinned, seed cleaning plant there, and Sylvia the Silverado in the front. Either way, it's kind of cold, it's kind of breezy. We want to get home before it gets any later, so we're going to get back on the road and just hammer down towards home. Appreciate you checking us out. Sorry for the audio quality, but we'll deal with that next time. We'll see you in the next video.